Los Angeles Lakers are up 3-1 against the Denver Nuggets, and I don't see how it's possible due to the simple fact that the Denver Nuggets have shot for the last three games have shot better than the Lakers from percentage-wise and from the two and overall, and they shot better than the Lakers from the three-point line. So the only way the Lakers are basically winning the game is possessions. They're getting more possessions, and they're making their possessions count a lot more than Denver, because Denver is playing such a up and down pace. Now everybody's looking at like, okay, there's a 3-1 lead. Denver Nuggets have come back from 3-1 leads before, but there's two factors working against them. The Denver Nuggets have not played against this kind of caliber of competition in terms of LeBron James closing out teams, Frank Vogel also having a good playoff record closing out teams and stuff like that. And history. History has shown that the Denver Nuggets have come back from 3-1 leads before against the San Antonio Spurs, against the Los Angeles Clippers, against the Utah Jazz. Nobody's going to ignore that history. So it's like, I guess it's like the third time's the charm, but this is the third time's the charm that for them not to advance. You know, Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum sent them home last year in the Western Conference Semis, Game 7. So everybody's going to understand, like, this team is dangerous. Lakers are not going to take them lightly. They're going to try to go 100% in gear, lock in. I bet you it's going to be like a Popovich kind of discipline where if somebody blows an assignment early, timeout. I don't care if it's like the first minute in the game, timeout. The Frank going to call timeout. Let the guys know, hey, we can't play like this in order for us to win. Denver Nuggets, I think they played all their cards. They played all their cards. Because if you look at it, Millsap was struggling. They put in the young guys. Jeremy Grant. They put in the rookie with the back problems. His name escapes me right now. But so they put him in. These guys have been doing well offensively. But turning over the ball wise, making good decisions with the ball, they haven't been doing it. And it shows because they shouldn't be losing like 2 or 3 of these games. They really should be up. The Denver Nuggets should be up like 3-1. But decision-wise, it should have been a sweep already. The Denver Nuggets, they just don't make good decisions kind of down the stretch. What they do is, and a lot of teams do this, they're a good counter team. You make a mistake, now we're going to counter you. We're going to come down, hit a big three. You make a mistake with the rebounding, okay, now we're going to counter you. We're going to kick it out, and we're going to shoot a three. But if you're not making mistakes, if you're getting offensive rebounds, if you're doing what you have to do, then you don't give the Denver any fuel to add to their fire. And that's kind of the thing. That's the next elevation to Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic, Jeremy Grant, all those guys. If they're not making mistakes, how do we impose our will so we can make them make more mistakes than we do and we win more games? Because the fact that they're going down 3-1, it just goes to show you they make a lot of mistakes defensively. They make a lot of mistakes possession-wise. They make a lot of mistakes with the small things. And it's always the small things that are going to kill you. One offensive rebound, over-fouling, missing assignments, not fouling at certain times, not putting certain guys on the line. That's what's going to kill you in the series. I tell you this. If the Nuggets win tonight, then they could definitely push it to a Game 7 because it's not like they're shooting badly against the Lakers. It's not like the Lakers are stopping them. But the other problem is they're not stopping the Lakers and getting the Lakers out of what they want to do. Hence the 3-1 lead. But tonight, I really think the Nuggets played in all their hands. And now it's basically just the Lakers are going to try to boa constrict them, put them in the Cobra Clutch, Lex Luger torture rack, and basically tag them out. And they understand that this team's a resilient team. They understand that they don't quit, and they're not gonna take it lightly. Especially think about this: we haven't had a huge game from LeBron where he goes for like, he had a triple double, but that's like in garbage time. I'm talking about like a real 36, 12, and 9 kind of game. We haven't had that from LeBron, and those kind of games are demoralizing. And I think tonight that's what we're gonna see from him. We know Davis is gonna come out aggressive. But I think also LeBron's going to come out aggressive in terms of passing, defensive-wise, taking on Murray early, trying to get him out of rhythm here and there. So we haven't seen that from LeBron in this series in terms of scoring. I think tonight is the night, and Lakers advance to the NBA Finals. Hoops Junction with Hoops meets Hoopla. Like, comment, subscribe.